Jamie Campbell Bower has opened up about the deeply unsettling inspiration that shaped his latest portrayal in the final season of Stranger Things. The 37-year-old actor, already known to fans for his chilling performances as Henry Creel, 1, and the monstrous Vecna, took his character in a surprisingly different direction with the introduction of Mr. WhatsIt in the second volume of the show's concluding season. This new incarnation presented a fresh challenge, one that required Bower to tap into real-world darkness rather than relying solely on supernatural horror. In a candid discussion, Bower explained that he drew heavily from the infamous cult leader Jim Jones while crafting the mannerisms, speech patterns, and overall psychological presence of Mr. WhatsIt. Jim Jones, the leader of the People's Temple, orchestrated one of the most tragic events in modern history when he convinced more than 900 followers to commit mass suicide in Jonestown, Guyana, in 1978. The scale of manipulation, control, and false familial bonding that Jones employed became a key reference point for Bower as he developed the character. Bower described how Jones ended up on his mood board early in the preparation process. Certain lines and interactions with the group of children Mr. WhatsIt encounters directly echoed the kind of language cult leaders use to create a sense of unity and dependence. He reflected on the deliberate choice between using words like you versus we in dialogue, opting for phrases such as we're a family now, to strip away individuality and foster an artificial sense of belonging. This linguistic shift, he noted, was profoundly grim and effective at removing any notion of personal autonomy from those under the character's influence. The decision to incorporate such real-world horror into a fictional villain added layers of complexity to the role. Mr. WhatsIt appears less overtly monstrous than Vecna, no grotesque makeup or towering physical presence, but the menace lies in his deceptive charm and subtle manipulation. Bower emphasized that achieving this cult leader-esqueness was essential to capturing the character's true threat. The performance required him to convey warmth and inclusion while hiding sinister intentions, a balance that proved psychologically demanding. Playing opposite child actors intensified the emotional weight of the scenes. Bower admitted that embodying a figure who lures vulnerable young people with promises of safety and community felt terrifying in its own right. The responsibility of maintaining the illusion of kindness while knowing the dark reality behind the character created a constant internal tension. He had to remain aware of the power dynamics at play, ensuring his actions on screen never crossed ethical boundaries while still delivering the unsettling authenticity the role demanded. This portrayal builds on Bower's long journey with the Stranger Things universe. Since his introduction as the younger version of Henry Creel, he has explored the character's tragic origins, traumatic experiences, and descent into villainy. The prequel stage play Stranger Things, The First Shadow provided crucial insight into a pivotal childhood moment in a cave that fundamentally altered Henry's trajectory. That life-altering event became a cornerstone of Bower's understanding of the character, influencing every subsequent incarnation, including Mr. WhatsIt. The shift to a cult leader archetype allowed Bower to examine themes of control, belief, and psychological domination in a new light. Cult leaders like Jones often preyed on individuals seeking meaning or belonging, using charisma and rhetoric to build unwavering loyalty. Mr. WhatsIt's interactions with the children mirror this pattern. He presents himself as a benevolent guide, yet his ultimate goal involves merging worlds in a way that threatens reality itself. The parallel underscores how horror can emerge not just from monsters, but from the very human capacity for manipulation. Bower's approach highlights the meticulous preparation actors undertake for complex roles. Creating a mood board that includes historical figures as dark as Jim Jones reflects a commitment to authenticity, even when the source material is deeply disturbing. It also raises questions about the ethics of drawing inspiration from real tragedies for entertainment purposes. While the character remains fictional, the echoes of historical events add a haunting realism that amplifies the show's impact. Fans of Stranger Things have come to expect layered performances from Bower, and his work as Mr. WhatsIt has been praised for its subtlety and dread. The character's ability to appear approachable while harboring malevolent plans makes him one of the most psychologically terrifying antagonists in the series. By channeling the unsettling charisma of a real cult leader, Bower has delivered a performance that lingers long after the credits roll, reminding viewers that the most dangerous monsters often hide behind a friendly smile. This revelation also sheds light on the collaborative process behind the show. The creators, known for their attention to character depth, apparently supported Bower's bold choices, allowing him to push boundaries while staying true to the overarching narrative. The result is a villain who feels both otherworldly and uncomfortably familiar, blending supernatural horror with the very real dangers of blind devotion and manipulation. In the end, Jamie Campbell Bower's portrayal of Mr. WhatsIt stands as a testament to the power of research, empathy, and courage in acting. By confronting the darkness of figures like Jim Jones, he has created a character that challenges audiences to confront uncomfortable truths about power, trust, and the fragility of autonomy.